Scintillating witness, but perhaps an important witness in Tim Bakken. If indeed there were a flurry of calls from Ray Carruth to both the driver of the car, Michael Kennedy, and the triggerman, Van Brett Watkins, throughout that whole night, right up to the time of the shooting.
You hit the nail on the head, Fred, when you're talking about a flurry of calls. The evidence in this case is a bit difficult because it comes mostly from women that Carruth knew and perhaps had grudges against him and who allege that he made statements to them. The other evidence against Carruth is his co-defendants' testimony, who are extremely interested because they're facing the death penalty if they don't testify against him. The evidence from the phone records is uncontradicted, verifiable, neutral evidence that connects Ray Carruth to the actual and alleged triggermen in this case, Watkins, Kennedy, and Abraham. So if the prosecution can show a flurry of calls congealed at one time around the time of the killing, then they, at least by implication, circumstantial evidence, are able to show that Carruth was involved with them with regard to some plan or scheme.
But that's also consistent with Ray Carruth's version of pressure to do some kind of a drug deal. The flurry of calls is consistent with both of these arguments. And I think one of the benefits for the defense in this case is Ray Carruth was on the phone at the time when this allegedly happened, and certainly the defense can say that witness, who's not a defendant, who doesn't have an interest in the case, is going to tell you things. Perhaps she didn't hear any shots, and that's going to be consistent with Ray Carruth. So yes, it's cold, hard evidence, but it really goes both ways.
That's true, but then the prosecution's final question to the jury would be, is that more consistent with drug dealers who have plenty of time to plan their deals, or is it more consistent with conspirators who are planning a murder precisely at the time that they were on the phone? The jury has to pick.
And so there you have both sides, at least, of this issue. That's all the time.